to tell Erika that.
Yeah.
Erika is very shrewd. She's very smart. It was a great story. I can't really tell you who this was, but it was a very important person. And it happened within hours of the news. And the call goes in, she takes it because it was a very important person. And the question was to her, okay, so just as a starting point, like, what do you know? And she was like, I know everything. And I was like, that's amazing.
The internet thought it already knew the story. A grieving widow, a respected public figure, a private friendship that supposedly meant nothing. But then one interview changed everything. Because when Andrew Kolvet finally broke his silence about Erika Kirk, the entire narrative started collapsing in real time. At first, people assumed the rumors were just another internet conspiracy, another viral distraction, another late-night Reddit theory stitched together by anonymous accounts desperate for attention. But then clips started resurfacing, old appearances, private event photos, strange timestamps, messages people originally ignored. And suddenly, the timeline stopped making sense. Not coincidence, patterns, and according to people close to the situation. Andrew wasn't just nervous about the rumors spreading. He was terrified because behind closed doors, whispers were already circulating about a relationship nobody was supposed to know existed. A secret connection hidden beneath public appearances, carefully managed statements, and emotional performances that now looked very different in hindsight. Then investigators online uncovered something disturbing. The alleged affair may have started long before anyone realized, and what happened next shocked everyone. Because Andrew Kolvet didn't just deny the accusations immediately, he hesitated. A pause, a strange expression during a live stream, a clipped response during an interview, an answer that sounded rehearsed, but incomplete. That tiny moment exploded across the internet within hours. People replayed it frame by frame. Why did he suddenly look panicked? Why avoid direct eye contact? Why shut down the conversation so quickly? Nobody knew yet, but people could feel something was wrong, and that was only the beginning. The deeper internet communities dug into the story, the stranger everything became. Archived photos started resurfacing from events connected to Charlie Kirk and his inner circle. At first glance, nothing looked unusual. Crowded rooms, public gatherings, smiles, handshakes, typical political media culture. But then users noticed something chilling. Andrew and Erika kept appearing together in the background, not once, repeatedly, different states, different months, different events, always near each other, sometimes standing too close, sometimes disappearing from group photos at the same time, sometimes arriving separately, but leaving within minutes of one another, and suddenly the internet's tone changed. This wasn't gossip anymore. People started asking a darker question. How long had this been happening? That's when former insiders allegedly began speaking anonymously online. Tiny comments buried in forums, cryptic statements under videos, hints from accounts claiming they had seen tension building privately for months. One anonymous post in particular sent shockwaves through social media. It claimed Charlie had known, not fully, not at first, but enough to become suspicious. Enough to allegedly confront people behind the scenes. Enough for arguments to start happening privately while the public saw nothing. And if that was true, everything became darker. Because suddenly viewers weren't just looking at a rumored affair. They were looking at betrayal. Public betrayal, personal betrayal, psychological betrayal. The kind that destroys people slowly. And according to people analyzing the situation online, Charlie's behavior in his final public appearances appeared noticeably different. More tense, more distracted, more emotionally exhausted. Clips that once seemed normal suddenly carried a completely different energy after. The rumors exploded. People started dissecting everything. His tone, his pauses, his facial expressions. Was he hiding pain? Or was the internet creating a story that never existed? Nobody knew anymore. And that uncertainty made the situation even more addictive. Then came the real twist. Andrew Kolvet finally addressed the rumors directly. But instead of shutting the story down, many people believe he accidentally intensified it. Because during this statement, viewers noticed something unsettling. He carefully denied specific allegations, without clearly denying emotional involvement altogether. That distinction mattered. A lot. Online communities immediately exploded into debate. Was he using legal language? Was he avoiding direct lies? Was he protecting someone? Or was the entire internet spiraling into paranoia? The clip went viral within hours. Millions of views. Reaction. Channels. Body language analysts, conspiracy threads, and then investigators online uncovered another strange detail. Around the same time the rumors allegedly began circulating privately, several people connected to the social circle appeared to quietly distance themselves from Erika. Some stopped interacting publicly altogether. Others suddenly removed old photos. A few reportedly unfollowed accounts without explanation. Small actions, but together they painted a disturbing picture, and people noticed. That's when the emotional side of the story started taking over the internet. Because beyond the theories and speculation, viewers became obsessed with one haunting question: what was really happening behind closed doors? Was this a secret emotional relationship hidden from the public? Was someone manipulating the narrative? Or had internet detectives completely lost control of reality? The uncertainty became fuel. Every new clip created more suspicion. Every silence created more paranoia. And then another disturbing rumor surfaced. According to several viral posts, Andrew allegedly tried to convince people close to him that the situation would blow over if ignored long enough. But instead of fading, the controversy grew exponentially, because silence on the internet doesn't kill suspicion. It feeds it, especially when emotions are involved, and emotions were everywhere. People weren't just consuming the story anymore. They were emotionally investing in it, choosing sides, building theories, reconstructing timelines like investigators inside a true crime documentary. Some believed Andrew was trapped in an impossible situation. Others believed he was hiding far, more than anyone realized. But then things got even darker. A former acquaintance allegedly hinted that the relationship between Andrew and Erika wasn't simply romantic. According to online speculation, there may have been emotional dependency involved. Secrecy, isolation, fear of exposure. Again, none of it fully confirmed. But once those ideas entered public discussion, the entire narrative shifted from scandal into psychological thriller territory. People started asking terrifying questions. Was someone being manipulated? Who had power in the relationship? Who was protecting whom? And why did so many people seem afraid to speak openly? That's when the internet obsession reached another level entirely. Reaction videos started gaining millions of views. Podcasts dedicated full episodes to analyzing hidden meanings inside interviews. TikTok users slowed down footage searching for micro-reactions. Reddit threads stretched for thousands of comments, and through all of it, one thing remained constant. Nobody could fully explain Andrew Kolvet's behavior, because every time the story seemed close to ending, another detail surfaced, another inconsistency, another strange coincidence, another unanswered question. Investigators thought they understood the story. They were wrong, because then people discovered old clips where Andrew appeared visibly uncomfortable whenever Erika's name was unexpectedly mentioned in conversation. Tiny reactions most viewers never noticed before suddenly became central pieces of evidence online. The internet became convinced there was more beneath the surface, far more. And while supporters insisted everything was being twisted unfairly, critics argued the emotional tension was impossible to ignore. One thing became undeniable. The story had escaped everyone's control, including Kadru's. And perhaps the most unsettling part of all is that no clear resolution ever arrived, no definitive explanation, no clean ending, no single moment that erased the suspicion, just fragments, silences, rumors, expressions, half-dashed statements, and a growing feeling that the public still hasn't seen the full picture. Because even now, people continue revisiting the timeline, searching for hidden clues, rewatching interviews, studying interactions, looking for the exact moment everything allegedly started unraveling behind the scenes. And maybe that's why this story refuses to die. Not because people know the truth, but because they feel like the truth is still being hidden. So what do you think was really happening behind closed doors? Do you believe Andrew Kolvet was simply caught in internet hysteria? Or was there truly a secret relationship nobody was supposed to discover? And why do you think so many details still don't add up? Leave your theory in the comments, because every comment pushes this story deeper into the algorithm, which means more people start asking questions, and if more revelations surface, you'll want to be here when they do. So subscribe, turn on notifications, and stay close, because this story still feels unfinished, and the silence surrounding it, that might be the most disturbing clue of all.